Hi, this is Mrs. Miles, Fall 2010. I'm going to take you guys through how to use Bib Me. Bib Me is a bibliography maker. It's online and it's very easy to use. What you'll need to do is go to www.bibme.org. Once you get there, it's going to look a little like this, but what I want you guys to do is to go ahead and log in. If you haven't logged in, go ahead and register. So once you've done that, you've registered and you've logged in, this is what it kind of looks like now. And you'll see all of my old stuff over here, but I'm going to clear that out and start a new one. So I've clicked OK and I'm starting a new bibliography. So let's say I've gone to a website. Let's try this one. I've gone to a website and I've gotten some information on Genghis Khan and I want to use this website. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go at the top of the page in my browser and copy my URL. Once I do that, I'm going to go back to Bib Me. Now you see Bib Me has all these different options at the top. I have a book, magazine, newspaper, website, etc., etc. I want to choose website because that's what I used. So it says here that I need to just paste my URL in. So I'm going to go ahead and paste my URL and load my info. Once I've loaded my info, you'll see that it's pasted all of the info that it thinks that I need or that that isn't relevant to me by going through my URL. So I see that the URL is there, the page title is there, the website title, Asia for Educators. I think that's right, but let me make sure. I'm going to go back to the website and make sure. It says Asian Topics in World History. So I'm going to go ahead and change that to Asian Topics in World History. And the sponsor or publisher usually can be found at the top or the bottom of the page next to the copyright. Right now it says 2004 copyright at the very bottom, Asia for Educators, Columbia University. So I'm going to go back to Bib Me and type in Columbia University as my sponsor. The date created, we just saw that it was copyrighted for 2004, so I'm going to put in 2004. I'm going to scroll down here to see if there's any other information. It says author name. So let's check and go back to our website to see if we can find an author name. I don't see by anyone in particular. Oh, it says faculty consultant here at the top, Morris Rosabi. So I'm going to put that at the top, as my author. So Morris Rosabi. Scroll down. Do I see anything else that I need to add? I don't have anything else. I'm going to just click Add to my bibliography. If you look here on the right, you can see that there it is. There is my citation. And right now it's in MLA format, which is what I want, which is great. And I have a couple of different options. I can download it or I can save it to my account. If I save it to my account, I can make sure to add on different other citations to it. If I click download, it'll go directly to a Word document. So let's click download and see what happens. And I'm going to open that. And you see here it's already written everything out like I should have it. It has my works cited at the top and centered, and it has my first citation listed there, just as I would need it to be. So let's go back and take a look at some of the other options that Bib Me has. So I'm back at Bib Me and I have an option for books as well as magazines, newspapers, etc. So let's choose book. And you see here it has an autofill mode and a manual entry mode. If I know the name of the book title, I can just type it in. So let's type in The Diary of Anne Frank. And I'm going to find the book. Right now, there it is. Let's say that's the one that I wanted. I'm going to select it. And it has all the information that I need. All I have to do is add it to my bibliography at the bottom. If I didn't know that, they couldn't find in autofill my book, I can hit manual entry mode and enter in all of this information and then add it at the bottom just like I would for my website. So that's Bib Me in a nutshell. If you have any questions, just give me a ring or come and see me and I will help you out. Thanks so much.